You may be asking yourself, who are these insanely attractive real estate agents dressed as construction workers? Well, let me tell you, we are selling you the ribosome, the most important organelle in the cell.
There are two types of ribosomes, free and bound. No, free does not mean free, you still have to pay, but free means free floating in the cytosol. Bound ribosomes are bound to the endoplasmic reticulum. They both have similar structures and functions, so they can be interchanged.
The bound ribosomes produce proteins which are packaged and sent through the cell to all of the organelles in vesicles called transport vesicles. Today, Amanda and I are going to be your transport vesicles as we take you throughout the cell to organelles that need us most.
The ribosome is made up of two subunits. Both subunits are made up of 40% proteins and 60% rRNA, shown in the image you see here. Ribosomes, a tiny organelle lacking a membrane, are especially abundant in organs that require a lot of proteins, like the pancreas. This is because ribosomes are the center of protein synthesis. Let's take a look at how protein synthesis works.
Translation begins when an initiation complex is formed by the mRNA, tRNA, and the 30S subunit. The 50S subunit joins the complex later. The A and P site on the ribosome bind to tRNA for translation, and tRNA leave the ribosome at the E site. Once the tRNA binds with the A site, another tRNA with an anticodon that matches the codon sequence at the A site will bind to the A site. Isn't that awesome?
The amino acids in the P site will form a peptide bond with the amino acid in the A site, moving that tRNA one codon into the P site. Once a tRNA has lost its amino acid, it leaves the ribosome through the E site. This process will continue, moving from the A to the P site, increasing the length of the polypeptide chain until a stop codon moves into the A site, and the two subunits will dissociate and mRNA will be released.
Once proteins have been produced by the bound ribosomes, they go to the Golgi apparatus, where they are packaged in transport vesicles and sent throughout the cell.
Many organelles in the cell rely on proteins produced by ribosomes in order to function.
My membrane lacks structure.
You need the nuclear lamina.
Ding!
The nuclear lamina is a network of protein filaments produced by the ribosomes necessary for the structure of the nucleus. The lysosome is an organelle enclosed in a membrane full of hydrolytic enzymes.
I can't digest these macromolecules.
I can help you.
Eat them, Bailey. Yay!
As you have just observed, lysosomes use their hydrolytic enzymes to digest macromolecules. Lysosomes also use their enzymes to recycle the cell's own organic material, a process known as autophagy. In autophagy, after the lysosome engulfs another organelle or small amount of cytosol, the enzymes dismantle the ingested material and the organic monomers are returned to the cytosol for reuse. Also, programmed destruction of the cell by their own lysosomal enzymes is important in the development of many multicellular organisms.
Although ribosomes are very important in the cell, there are some drawbacks with them. Sometimes genetic abnormalities cause ribosomes to function irregularly, and they produce ribosomepathies. One of these ribosomepathies is Diamond-Blackfan anemia, which is a bone marrow failure syndrome caused by mutated proteins produced by ribosomes. A second one of these is called Treacher-Collins syndrome, which are abnormalities in the cranium caused by a decreased production of ribosomes.
As you can see, without the ribosome, other organelles would be incomplete, like these.
So get yourself a ribosome today!
Everybody, let's go. Come on, let's get to it.
Although ribosomes are very important in the cells, oh my god, why can't I do this?
What's the words?
I don't know. I didn't get it. You suck at dancing.
Go ahead.
No matter what, got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody